Good evening, everyone, and welcome to part 16 of my legendary difficulty survival mode playthrough of The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Happy Wednesday. So good to see you all. Hey, DLF. That was what turned out to be a fairly amateur extended version of the theme song from Silent Hill 1, which I have the itch to play. I'm not doing it tonight. I'm trying not to give in at least until October hits, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm ready for Silent Hill again. And little Walt, oh, you weren't quite first. DLF got in one comment before you, but that's all right. You love the Silent Hill series too. Well, I mean, of course you do. You obviously have great taste in games and streams. But I adore Silent Hill. I absolutely love it. We played through all of the first five games last October, and frankly, I'd do it again. I actually, one thing that I have never done is actually put in the time and effort to get the 10-star ranking in any of them. So I'm thinking kind of my challenge for this October, in addition to just playing some other scary games, I'm really going to go hard. And I can't promise success, but I'm going to try to get 10-star ranking in Silent Hill 1. And we'll see how that goes, and we'll go from there. Anyway, let's jump right into Skyrim. After all, there are people watching on YouTube. They don't want to sit and listen to us yammer for too long. Hey, Infinimora. Hey, Wonder. How's everyone doing? It's so good to see you. Everyone have a nice Wednesday, I hope. A physics lab on projectile motion. Ooh, I hated physics. I was a biochemistry major, and so the highest I had to go was classical physics level 2. And I also took physical chemistry, and physical chemistry was probably the single most intellectually difficult class I've ever taken to this day. It's, it operates right at the boundary of what we normally separate as physics and chemistry, like in terms of the size of the interactions and what have you. So, yeah, I got my single worst undergraduate grade was in classical physics 2. I got a C+, and I got a B- in physical chemistry. To be fair, I kind of phoned it in classical physics. I didn't care as much as I should have or try as hard as I should have, but I busted my ass for that B- in PChem. That was rough. So we're over here. Right now, I'm just targeting Broken Lynn Camp, this little giant camp here. But we are well within range of a dragon roost. It's very, very common for the dragon that roosts. And now I can't even remember the name of the actual roost, but you can hear him. You can definitely hear it, and it's very common for it to leave its roost and get involved in combat out here on the tundra. So just be prepared for that. It's not like we can't handle dragons at this point, but you need to be ready. Just woke up. Very nice. I'm actually a little tired. I didn't sleep very well last night after going to bed, but I'm excited for some Skyrim. And I had a good, pretty relaxed day today, so that's nice too. I wonder, actually, at this point, I want to just see if I can take a non-power attack. Let's try it. Nope. No, I cannot. But see, that was worth sciencing. Okay, it turns out, no, I still cannot take any kind of hit from a giant. And now we know. So I might as well leave my cold weather gear on and just start the fight this way. Hi, Blazer. No worries. You take care of you, but we will certainly enjoy your company while we have it. Welcome back, friend. Where's his buddy? Wow, his buddy doesn't even want to join the fight. That's bizarre. Raya, it would definitely work better if you were actually hitting him.
Come on, let's see you put up a fight.
Hey. Uh-oh, she's teabagging. Well, you know what they say. If you want anything done, you gotta do it yourself. Oh, Raya. Alright, now one way or the other, it doesn't really... I was going to say the place should be cleared, but it isn't yet. It's doing that thing where we'll have to walk away and it'll randomly give us the clear chime at some later date. I suppose that's fine. In the meantime, let's grab their mammoth cheese. I'm holding on to the apple cabbage stew because it's actually pretty good, useful food. Man, what a worthless boss chest. This wasn't worth it at all. Boom! There it is. So now Broken Limb Camp is cleared. Well, I would say it wasn't worth it at all, but we did at least complete a location, right? We're about that around these parts. Alright. Next we'll head to a little outpost of civilization. You can see the sawmill up here. That is Mixwater Mill. Oh, hello. You chew on me all you want, little guy. I am now immune to disease. As a consequence of that, I am far less worried about critters. You know, I bet if you go to the locations page on the UESP, they have that number. It would really surprise me if they don't. Blazer. Just in response to your comment about the number of locations. Anyway, after that little tiny detour across the river, we're cold, despite our maximum warmth gear, but that's okay. Like I said, we are just about back to an outpost of civilization. There will at least be a fire we can warm up at. I just want to make sure I've cleared the entire road. Gotten everything there is to get. And I have. And you can see we're just pretty nicely closing circuits, because we're right up there to the north of us is Gallows Rock and Marazai Pond, which we cleared before. 343. Wow. Yeah, that sounds... I mean, that does sound reasonable. If you had said 700, I also probably would have said, oh, that sounds reasonable. But, that said, 343 does sound reasonable. Alright, so we have discovered Mixwater Mill. Let me see what time it is. Because we can make friends with Gilfrey, but we have to do the favor for her. And in order to do the favor for her, she has to be out and open for business. Well, maybe not. Her door's actually unlocked right now, so... Let me see if I can really quickly chop some firewood. Before the hour changes again. Yeah, as with most mill locations, we can do a little wood chopping favor and immediately make friends with the establishment's proprietors.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. There's plenty of good wood around
I
here.
have firewood to sell.
Honest gold for honest work.
Boom. There we go. And now we're friends with Gilfrey.
Yeah,
I want the key. I always want keys, but other than that, we're good. Alright, so we can take that little favor off my quest list. And now that we're friends, we should be able to do the usual friendship thing. Friendship in Skyrim means I can take your shit. Don't you know? Friendship is magic! Yeah, see, that's exactly what it means. Alduin is real. We've read that. We've read about ice wraiths. Okay, we've read all those books. She has some food I'll eat right now. She's got some good ingredients as well.
Of course, without functioning mills, who will make the arrows for our soldiers? Men have no sense of irony.
I mean, if they have anything special, I tend to remember it. There's nothing special here. Okay, now we actually have all the ingredients to cook a few vegetable soups, so we might as well go ahead and do that. There's some gold on the mantelpiece. Take that as well. I'll take her cabbage. I'll get down to the floor to take whatever that was. And, ooh, salmon steak. Another cabbage. No, not quite. Something else I was still missing as well. That's alright. Over here. Yeah, the Marksmanship Lesson. So there's another copy of that, but we already read one in Jorvaskr. Obviously an archery skill book. But with that, we're done. Well, we're not. Actually, I take that back. I sometimes forget this one actually has 2 buildings. If she complains... She had those workers. She complains about how they left her. So that was her house, but there's also the building where the workers slept. Over here. Let's check it out. There's nothing truly significant inside, but it's still worth looking. It always is. Well, chicken's eggs aren't a bad ingredient. I mean, we're well past caring because we have already maxed out alchemy, but all the same. I guess we could sleep in these beds if we needed to. But I'm trying to remember. Didn't I sleep in the abandoned prison? It hasn't been long since I slept, so I shouldn't need to rest here.
Huh?
I should be able to keep pushing to Cronvanger Cave, which is what I'm going to do. Our next location is across the river again. A lot of that's gonna happen here. Also got some goats. 2 for 3 is not bad. Makes me happy when they drop horns. I know I'm running up on my carry weight, but we're heading directly to Windhelm pretty soon, and so we'll be able to do an offload from there. Let's check this little island. If the water's not freezing cold yet, it will be soon, as we get far enough north. It seems okay for now. We need to be careful of that, of course. That's our next location. That's Cronvanger Cave. We're gonna fight giants. We're gonna fight giant spiders and a few vampires. So let's just cut across right here, the bottom of this little falls. There you can see the dragon roost. You can still definitely hear him too. There, I have to admit, there is something pretty darn atmospherically unnerving about just like hearing those dragon roars carried on the wind as you run around out here. Like, it's shockingly effective sound design. Alright. Here's Cronvanger Cave. They're not exactly subtle in experiencing what we could expect to see in there. Well, let's head on in. Vampire spiders. Ooh, that would be rough. Thankfully, that is not the case. Two distinct types of enemy. Let me take the cave off my location list right quick. Come on. Don't be a wimp. Come at me. I shouldn't need to worry about... Other than ice caves, I think you typically don't need to worry about cold when you're inside a dungeon, so... Oh shit, I lost Raya. How did I lose Raya? Where the hell is she? I was thinking to myself, well, no need to worry. Raya will jump in and attack these things anytime now, but it seems I lost her at some point. Where the hell is she? She was with me. She was with me at the mill, right? I want to say she was. I probably fucked up and lost her in one of these little swims. I'll certainly fuck you up while we wait. Yeah, no, this will not do. I need to figure out where the hell she is. I could handle the spiders, but I can't fight vampires without her. So she's got to be in one of these houses, doesn't she? There she is. What the fuck? Come on. Just wanted to chill, did you? Weirdo. If I could add my own creature, what would it be? Ooh. So I assume you're asking for something completely original. Not something that they had in other games that isn't present in Skyrim. You must gather your party before venturing forth. Now let me think about that creature question. There we go. Now all is right with the world. Yeah, it's downright warm in here.
Get ready.
Alright. Once more with feeling. I say, come on, you little shits. Come at me. I'm ready. Damn, she took them down fast. That's my girl. You love to see it. I think some scarier aquatic creatures could really add a lot to the game. Alright, so this little secret side area is where we can battle with 3 vampires. We got these thralls that they will raise as soon as they detect us and the fight starts. So I'm thinking something like a Droog, but maybe not necessarily intelligent, because you know Droog are supposed to be sentient. Wow, Raya, look at her go. Or maybe something like a... I was thinking like a jellyfish or an octopus, like something a little bit more otherworldly, but definitely aquatic. I think there's lots of horror mileage to be had there. Oh, hi. Well, that was a silly place to get stuck. But get stuck you did. I did not want that steel sword. And of course, now I'm tired, but I also think, in theory, there should be a bedroll here. Okay, this is nice. Oh, I do have fire damage. I, for whatever reason, forgot to take fire damage off of my effects list, but clearly I already know the enchantment. So that's nice. I definitely already know frost resistance. The only apparel effect I'm still currently missing is water breathing. What was that command from last night? I got it backwards. I memorized that console command, though. I definitely remembered how often that was going to come in handy. Good, we can sleep here. Now here we have a new skill book, The Locked Room. Obviously, a lockpicking skill book. Now let's take it off the relevant lists. That is the third lockpicking skill book we found. There are 2 to go. Douglas Keeve, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to my channel. It's such a pleasure to have you. My name's Travis. I look forward to seeing more of you. So we'll do what I've been doing on this playthrough. Just flip through the book right quick. Can pause the VOD or the YouTube video. In the event you're really desperate to hear me read it out loud, you can consult the old playthrough on YouTube, where I did read every single book out loud. With Douglas Keeve's follow, we are at 498. It occurs to me now that I'm saying this, I'll probably hit it tonight and make it a moot point, but I should probably plan like something special for hitting 500 followers. Don't you think? Isn't that a thing that streamers do? Like 500 and 1,000 are the big ones for newer growing channels in terms of follow count. And then probably 5,000 and 10,000 and onward from there, but I can't believe I have nearly 500 followers on here. That's amazing to me. Thank you all very much. Alright, so that's the little vampire side area. Easily handled. And now it's just more spiders, which is a lot less scary than vampires, if you ask me.
Come on.
There's my girl. Got in there and wrecked him. Don't worry, I saw the dab. I'll do it in just a moment. Aha! She wrecked him. How clever. I will take that mammoth tusk because it occurred to me that I do need one more for one of those rare gifts quests. It's not actually rare gifts. It's got its own unique tag, but We already gave one to Isolde, but we also need one for Medici in Riften. We might as well go ahead and grab it, right? There's my girl. Alright. Hopefully this water's not cold, because there is stuff to find in it. Okay, good. The water's... Come on in! The water's fine. There's an unlocked chest here. I thought there was a... There it is. I was gonna say, I thought there was a searchable skeleton, too. And I was right. There it is. Alright. Bookies. Here's your... Bookies 789. Redeemed a dab. Here you go, buddy. And I'm hungry. Good thing I have a lot of food on me. Let's eat the apple cabbage stew. It weighs the most. And it immediately bumps me back to well-fed. Hello. Right, I know. Oh my god. You guys are very, very clever. With your little jokes. There's 53 restoration. Our slow but steady progress continues, and I think it definitely beats grinding. We're gonna have the big fella in here. Look, she already handled all the little ones. Very nice. And just like that, Cronvanger Cave has been cleared. Easy peasy, right? Look at this, just rolling. Clearing dungeons like it ain't no thing. Alright, let's see. There are a couple of moonstone veins in here. There we go. Charis for you? They're up there. I don't like, hey, an ebony helmet. That's great. That'll complete, Raya's ebony set.
Yes, my Thane. Do you need some? Of course, Thane. How can I be of service?
I'll take that Nordic carved. I will hand off the ebony. There you go, boo. Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Now I will drop the Nordic carved myself. Chars are really creepy. I mean, I think Falmer themselves are really creepy. I actually find the Dwarven Centurions, or the Dwarven robots, pretty creepy in their own right. I find them, I find the whole idea really unnerving, for some reason. There we go, we're done. Hey, Karis, glad you made it. Wonderful to see you as always. Alright, I'm kind of in need of an offload. There's one more location that I think I can clear. And then and once it is cleared, I'm going to be close enough to Windhelm that I can just run
There's a cave here. Perfect hideout for bandits, or worse.
As you might not have noticed, but we're getting pretty close to Windhelm. So work through another location, maybe 2. Got to keep an eye on my carry weight, but then it'll be time for a run back home for some housekeeping, as we so often have to do. I wouldn't say you missed much. We cleared, like, certainly nothing besides a few clearings. We cleared this giant camp, and we just cleared out Cronvinger Cave. Kind of the same idea. I'm going to follow the road until I'm directly across from the next location, which is that little shack icon there. Huh. What do you know? This iron vein turns out to be pretty much the perfect landmark. So you can also see a settlement there it's actually already visible with the naked eye. You can see it. That's Kynesgrove. That's the next town we're actually going to explore. It's little. You know, Windhelm is the next city. I'm going to explore Kynesgrove before I explore Windhelm in earnest. But I think after the Riverside Shack here, I'm gonna sprint to the carriages at Windhelm and do some offloading, because my carry weight is getting too high. Getting too high for comfort. Cave bear! I wondered why she wasn't coming over. Okay, so we got a couple of random spiders. The Riverside Shack we've discovered, and it's actually clearable. It's, you know, it's implied that someone lived there and the bear attacked and killed them. It's alright, Boo, you get him. Good lord. That spider just really decided I needed to die. Didn't he? Perfect. Alright, the location should be clear now. Wait for the combat music to fade. Cross your fingers that it actually does. Yeah, inside the shack, so yeah, you can see the remains. Fairly obviously devoured by the bear. R.I.P. Stranger. That chime is the Riverside Shack being cleared. Oh, hi, Alex. So good to see you. Welcome, welcome, as ever. Grinding restoration. Is it really grinding? I'm just letting... I feel like this is as close as you can get to leveling it naturally. How about that? At least I'm still making progress. Let's see, we have the Ethereum Wars, another copy of Reslav the Righteous, more books we've already read. But the real prize, the real reason to come here, is inside this chest there is treasure map 3. Hey, lockpicking's at 50. Well, and the thing is, Little Walt, you didn't watch my first playthrough, but in my first playthrough, I would grind. Like, I would do that thing where jump off a cliff, heal up, jump off a cliff, heal up, spend 3 hours doing that. You know, I think this is much more tolerable. So treasure map 3 is pointing to another location we have not seen. That is the Solitude Lighthouse. Oh, Wolfenstein New Order is so good. I heard Youngblood sucked. I didn't play it, but the first 2 installments in the new Wolfenstein series were fantastic. Well, let's us keep making progress. Like, that's one thing that I definitely have in the forefront of my mind since I'm streaming instead of doing YouTube, and frankly, it probably would have been better for YouTube as well. But, I'm trying to remind myself people are actually watching this, and, you know, fighting a bear and a couple of spiders is a hell of a lot more entertaining than jumping off a cliff and healing, and jumping off the cliff and healing ad nauseum. If it were just me playing by myself with a need to level restoration, I'd grind in a heartbeat.
Yes, my Thane. Do you need something?
Just need to... Okay, I still got 3 pounds, so I can keep harvesting ingredients at least. Probably shouldn't do anything else until I have a chance to offload. Also, shouldn't get in any more fights. I'll go ahead and put my cold weather gear back on. Because there's actually a pretty definitive climate shift as we cross over this last ridge. We leave the tundra and things get downright wintry. Hey, Hedness. I'm doing well. How are you? Worth carrying magicka potions to quickly fill it? No. I don't think so. Because the thing is, with, I'd have a different answer to that question if health regeneration was still active. Oh, damn. I ran out of carry weight. Okay. Well, shit. I want all these things. That's right. I'll just eat those last 2 snowberries that put me over. Now, it is daytime, and this is a city, so I might as well take advantage of the merchants here and sell some stuff off. But anyway, sorry, Karis, to get back to your question, with survival mode active and health regeneration disabled, as long as I do all of my healing with restoration spells, it doesn't matter. My experience gain is exactly the same. What I wouldn't want to do under normal circumstances is lose any potential healing experience to the timing of the regeneration, but that's not an issue since I'm not regenerating. So I can wait out Magicka, it's not a big deal. Carry weight really is that thin. That's the other piece. The answer to that particular question is yes.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Effort, the finest weapons and armor.
Wow, I actually don't have anything to sell to him. Go figure. Okay.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
Let's try the white file and see if we got potions. Yeah, 17 more ranks in restoration, and then...
Got something for just about everybody in here. Take a look.
I already looked at my next benchmark, and it's to get Conjuration to 70. I need those. I need all that. I can sell a bunch of this stuff, and I will. Okay.
Hope to see you again soon.
You need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am. I have a lot of respect. Take a look.
Why have I not been using this guy? I totally forgot he's a pretty fantastic general merchant. Just happens to be out here at the, at a food stall, but... Look, he'll buy anything. And he's got real gold, too.
Be sure to stop by Sadri's used wares in the Grey Quarter.
I wanted to thank you.
Just what you see here.
You sent over.
Okay, she's just food.
Good day to you.
It
I
was my
travel.
pleasure, Torbjorn.
Some may call this
I
junk.
enjoy cooking.
Me, I call them treasures.
It's the least I can do.
Yeah, Windhelm is probably actually my favorite city in the game. I just really love that, like, I don't know,
Thank you for your custom.
hard, wintry aesthetic it has. I love the ambiance. Makes me angry that Ulfric runs it. I want to turn it over to Brunwulf. He's a much, much better Jarl.
Hi, mister. Would you like to buy some flowers? Please?
I'll go ahead and adopt my second kid. I usually adopt the beggars, so sure, what do you have?
Not much, but I hope you like them.
Damn, kid's packing a death bell. Where'd you get that, girl? Who are you? Where are your parents?
They're... My father was I'm all alone. I tried
could
to
adopt
save
you.
that. Really? Do you...
Yes, I've got a
do you
house
have
in
place I can-
Falkreath.
Oh. Wow. Are
Yeah, I'm sure.
you... Yay! Thanks, Mr. Papa. I promise I'll be the best daughter ever.
I do feel...
Know if you see anything you like.
Yeah, like I said, I do feel kind of bad for the kids in the orphanage, but after you kill Grelod, they've got a nice lady looking after them and a roof over their heads. I think I'm doing more good if I rescue kids who are begging in the streets.
All my... Take a look.
Wow.
Come again.
It's kind of weird to
I like to share
think
my
about, but
good fortune with those who
I have actually cleared a lot of locations since teleporting to Gallows Rock. So... Alright, now let's take the carriage back to Falkreath. Oh, I love this game. That's probably obvious at this point. Yeah, I really love this game.
Need a... I can take you to... Where do you want to go?
Take me to Falkreath, Holmes.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts. It's honest work, if a bit dull.
And actually, the neat thing is, I can have my carriage driver carry me straight to Kynesgrove. I don't even need to use the intervening stop in Windhelm. I am famished, I am tired, and I am chilly. That's a lot. Let's get our butts home. Hi, Curb! Wonderful to see you again. Always a pleasure. Welcome back. How was your Wednesday? Well, I mean, think about it, right? Think about the state of the roads. Look at how fancy that carriage actually is. Like, think about how bumpy that carriage ride at the beginning of the game is. And then imagine going all the way across the province in one of those. You're getting ready to move. Well, that's a big deal. Like, what sort of move? Are you moving? Are you, like, just moving between places in the same town, or is it something bigger than that? Great graphics here. Yeah, I mean, I do think the special edition has great graphics. No, this is the special edition where they added volumetric god rays and what have you. Yeah, no, it does look great, I think. That lighting is... Oh, good, we got a giant attack. I love it when I'm so crippled by survival mode and that happens. It's awesome. I was gonna say I just need to keep this prick on Raya, but I couldn't swing fast enough. Oh, I'm gonna do things in a little bit different order this time. Let's poison my weapon first, so I have it ready. Alright, fuckhead. Alright, Riot, get in here and do your job, girl. Do what I pay you to do. That is definitely not it. That is not the hotness.
You think I'm afraid of...
Hey, Ocelot, great to see you. Welcome back. There we go. Now, I don't need more than one extra mammoth tusk. Thankfully, I can just get rid of that. I was gonna say, my garden, by all rights, should have restocked by now, and it has. Thank goodness. Arby's? Haha! What'd you get? I'm curious. And follow-up question. Do you follow Nihilist Arby's on Twitter? Okay. Well, that's dealt with. The smithing supplies go in here, as usual. Let's head on inside.
I trust you're not.
Excuse me for just a moment. Just gonna grab a tissue and blow my nose. Thank you for the indulgence. Oh, just kidding. There. Now I think I'm set.
What can I do for you, friend?
Alright, let's look in here. Well, and by look in here, I mean let's drop shit off in here. So 3 more goat horns. Get my list of shit I eventually need that I'm stashing in here. So with those 3 in the mix, oh, guess what? I only need 55 more goat horns. What else? I need 2 more Horker tusks. That is the last mammoth tusk I need. It's always nice to actually clear something off the list. Now, in the land of ingredients, I'm good on death bells, have been for a while. Another fire salt. That should raise me to 5. So I still need 5 more. And Jazzbay grapes. I needed 13 more, so let me stash those. And then, wow, I still have an unknown effect to learn. I guess we'll do that in a moment. Have I died any? Yeah. I got killed. I got killed by that giant just then. Inadvertently got killed by a giant spider. I think that's been it. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, and there have been more than that so far tonight. I think that's all. Alright.
I have a home again. A family. I almost can't believe it. Thank you. Thanks for everything.
Of course. Okay, so let me see. The missing effect on Jazzbay grapes. What is it? It's Fortify Magicka. That's a pretty easy one to find. And of course, hold on to anything I can make paralysis poisons with. Well, the first effect on ectoplasm, I didn't know. Now I do. It's Restore Magicka. Hold on to those. I only need one of these. There it is. All right. Let's do a little alchemizing right quick. Gonna take a shower. Be right back. Okay, Alex. You can't play this on normal? Left the slider in the middle and got destroyed? Well, I mean, you know, in your defense, so to speak, I did my very first playthrough on Adept, and I got absolutely destroyed, to the point that I couldn't finish and had to, like, restart and rebuild my character, because the decisions I made were just so objectively awful. So, I wouldn't worry too much about it. Let's see. No, I didn't find anything I need to hold on to. As far as this goes, I've got 15 fresh leeks. I'm going to put away 12 potatoes and get out 8 cabbages. Make myself some more soup. And I can put 15 of these away. Okay. Woman! There she is. Money!
It means so much. We have a cozy little profit.
How are the kids?
Here. Fine, love. I think the fresh air does wonders for all of us. Take a look.
All right.
Goodbye, my love.
And there's still a whole set of stuff I'm just holding on to eventually sell. Put my arrows and excess lockpicks away. We're close now.
Smile on you, friend.
Yeah, well, Oblivion is quite the beast. All right, now let's sleep for 8 hours. That'll ditch our tiredness. Oh, wow. You can still get Father's Love. As a werewolf. I was wrong about that. Now I really need to eat. Feel better, but still hungry.
Papa!
Woman!
Hello, my love.
She doesn't cook for me anymore.
Adventure, I bet.
This is the bullshit. As the saying goes. Alright, we're satisfied. That'll do.
Goodbye, my love.
There's beauty here, unmatched.
Yeah, she's glitched out somehow. She won't cook for me anymore. It's not really a big deal, but I'm annoyed.
Where do you want to go?
I want to go to Kynesgrove, son.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, steady.
Use the console to remarry? That seems a little extreme. Alright. But, one thing just occurred to me. One of those items that I have stashed to use at a quest later, I'm about to need it. Kynesgrove is where I need it. So, let me reload and grab it right quick. Sorry, that should have occurred to me sooner, but... As I've got all this stuff that I've been hoarding because you eventually need it for certain quests. We're about to actually run into one of those. Specifically, bring along some frost salts when you go to Kynesgrove.
Papa, we're playing a game. Do you want to play?
Where do you want to go?
Now I'd like to go to Kynesgrove.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to right run from old Rorik's day.
The Kynesgrove has a few little quests, but what's truly interesting about it is one of the fairly rare malachite mines in the game. And of course, the main quest sends us here at one point. Alright, well, we're tired and hungry. I guess it's a long ride. And a dragon attack to boot. Hey, it's our first Elder Dragon. Welcome to the party, Skippy. Oh, you want to fight a giant? This could get ugly if the giant attacks the town. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. I can't have him killing any of these quest NPCs either. Woo! Now that was close. Oh, you gotta perch longer than that. Come on now. Enough with the fucking strafing runs. There we go. We finally crossed that damage resist breakpoint. Get wrecked. Whew, that was tough though. Okay, Raya, darling, where are you?
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else. Yes, my Thane.
I need you to carry some dragon hearts.
How can I be of service?
I really, by the way, just an aside, I really fucking hate it
Let's go.
when a dragon attacks the very first time you go somewhere new. Just because...
beasts.
Just because, you know, so many quest-giving NPCs can be really, really squishy and just get destroyed, you know? Anyway.
I don't even know what to say.
Let's check these Stormcloak soldiers. There's an Amulet of Talos, I want that. Yeah, that was exciting. That whole very nearly actually dying bit.
It's like the ancient legends. Dragon. Order.
Alright, I'm gonna have to give everyone time to settle down. At least none of them died. Might as well go ahead and loot outdoors real quick. Just the basic stuff, like ingredients and what have you. Because remember, outdoor beds can't can't cure our tiredness. We need indoor beds for that. While the soldiers are distracted, I should be able to steal a few malachite ingots, and that malachite ore is important. Just because you have the mine ore favor, you need to turn over one piece of ore to Kjeld in order to solve the little favor quest. And I like to make sure I only turn over one. And that's a pretty handy way to do that. Alright, now that the interruption is past... Oh, everyone's settled down, too. That's good, but I'm gonna... Oh, shoot, it's already almost daytime, but doesn't matter, I need to rest, so... I don't know.
Poor Rogie. If you're feeling charitable, sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Alright, these beds are owned.
Mind yourself.
Yeah.
Well, don't park in the doorway, you sociopath. There we go. Alright, let's rest 8 hours. I don't know that we need New Vegas 2, but I wouldn't mind if Obsidian got another crack at the Fallout franchise. Alright, let's eat. And hell.
Did you see my husband already? I'm sorry. He can come off a bit rough.
Alright, so here's Kjeld.
Get away from... Mining is hard work. But we
I have
pay a fair
malachite ore
price
to
for it.
sell.
I'll buy everything you've dug up.
So I think that makes us friends with the inn, which is cool. I'll go ahead and take that little quest off of my list. He can also give us a local bounty quest. If it's bandits, I don't want it, because I've already done one.
Gods watch over... Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left it.
Kill the giant located at Steamcrag Camp. Right, so this is a new bounty note, new type of bounty. We'll actually do the quest. Bounty. By order of Ulfric Stormcloak, to all able-bodied men and women of Eastmarch, the giant located in Steamcrag Camp have been harassing and attacking citizens and visitors. A reward will be offered to anyone who kills it. Your leaf.
It's bounty letter.
So, I can take that off of my list. Go ahead and mark it active, like everything else. And finally, what can you tell me about Kynes Grove?
Yeah, what? Dead dragons. It hasn't moved since Ysgramor, and it's not going to start now. Super.
Songs of Skyrim, the non-revised edition, is a new book. Remove it from the list and take just a moment to flip through it. Fallout Toronto. It'd be fun. I do think it's about time we got a Fallout game that was set outside the United States.
Just milk drinkers.
Actually, can I just take this? A lot of this stuff is actually worth selling. We'll be in Windhelm very soon, too, so I don't really need to worry about running afoul of my carry weight while we're here in Kynes Grove. Fallout Detroit, but it's just Detroit in 2020. Do 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 do.
I hope you'll stay for a bit. We could
Don't need
use the
anything
business.
Idra is carrying. Quick search of the rooms. Read all those. Take an ebony mace home. And let's go ahead and talk to Idra now, because she's got a little quick quest for
Well,
us.
this is really quite a nice town. when
Who's
you get
Rogi?
down. He's been in Kynes Grove. Owes me a lot of. Damn fool doesn't have the coin to pay me back, so he just.
What if
beats
I talk to
himself up.
Rogi?
If you could convince him that I don't care about his tab, it'd certainly make
Alright, talk to Rogi about
feel
Idra.
better.
So this is another iteration of the quest, A Few Words With You. Easy to complete as long as you have sufficient speech, which I definitely do at this point. Alright, let's see who else we can meet. We'll check the camp and then the Steam Scorch Mine. More like an ostrich egg. Oh yeah, those chicken eggs are huge. I was a little bit distracted by the dragon when that comment was first made, but yes. Okay, everybody must be in the mine. That's easy enough. Let's head that way.
No lollygagging.
No lollygagging. So as I said, this is, I think, at most, there's one other one, maybe two. But Steam Scorch here is a malachite mine, and that's a valuable thing. Malachite is used in glassmithing. Alright, here's Rogi. He's both the subject of a quest we currently have active and the giver of a new one.
If you bring mead, you're welcome here.
How do you know so much about mead?
Well, ever tried making
Are
your
you from
own?
Kynes Grove?
Yeah, legend said. Of course, there's another story.
Your
of men
ancestral
are
shield
losing
is
the
lost in a
family
cave?
ship. According to my hey, if you find it, I could
Find
show you
Rogi's
some of the
ancestral
clan's
shield
favorite
inside
fighting moves.
Uttering Hills camp.
They're all shield techniques.
Idra wants you to forget about all that coin you owe.
What do you think I am? A beggar? My family has always paid back.
Do I need to
every
beat some
single
sense
coin
into
we
you?
What? No. All right. I won't worry about the coin anymore. Just stop giving me that look.
Tell Idra that Rogi is taken care of. If you're wondering why I did that, it's because there's actually an achievement that I do not yet have unlocked called Snake Tongue. You have to do 1 successful persuasion, 1 successful intimidation, and 1 successful bribe. And all 3 of those are just tagged to your speech skill anyway. So we can tell Idra that Rogi is taken care of. We'll activate that as well. Gemma Uriel, nothing I need.
Oh, great. Another wanderer. Slumming it on your way to Windhelm.
All this talk of
Now, I have enchanting maxed, so this doesn't matter to me at this point, but this is a new enchanting skill book.
is making people.
The Catalog of Armor Enchantments. That is 3 out of 5 enchanting skill books. Very good.
Fancy. Nonsense.
Here's Dravinia the Stoneweaver. She's the one we brought the frost salts for.
An outsider? The mine's always.
What do you do in Kynes Grove?
No, by Azura, it gets hot.
I could find those frost salts for you.
If you want to go to the trouble, feel free.
I have your frost salts.
Well, well. Here, let me teach you a thing or two about alteration magic. It's the least I can do.
Alright, so when you bring her some frost salts, you get a free boost in alteration. Not bad, if you ask me. So that little quest is now completed. And I actually, quickly, because I think she's still in here, I just sort of forgot about this. The one person we haven't spoken to yet, the other Uriel sister, wants us to cut wood for her.
Now I remember. That you remember.
So let me find the chopping block and cut some firewood right quick. As ever, 2 is enough. Now we'll head back into Steam Scorch. I can talk, I promise. I can English. And Gemma's the younger sister. She's useless and just whines. Yeah, killed the younger. Forgot about this guy.
I've never seen you before. Leave me alone.
He's a textbook useless NPC. He's so useless, I actually forgot he exists. Alrighty. That's the way back out. I have to admit, I've made some questionable food decisions in my day, but I can't recall ever just straight up devouring a sack of flour, as if that alone were an actual food item.
Watch it.
Alright. That's all the ore, and here is Ganna, the last person we can do a little favor for.
Here for work? We got the mill. Now we can't. So we scrounge whatever
I have
we
firewood
can
to
from around.
sell.
Honest gold for honest work.
There we go. We've made a few friends. That's always nice. And we do have Rogi's little quest. Well, actually, we'll end up doing Rogi's quest pretty soon. Not because getting free training in block is all that great, but because, it preempts another dungeon delving quest that we get from the blacksmith in Windhelm, meaning, you know, we can't take the blacksmith's quest until Rogi's is finished. And the blacksmith is going to give us a free rank of smithing, and we're going to want to be able to get that. So we'll do what looks like a sequence break pretty early on to go take care of the roguey shield thing. No, Curb, I have not been to the Throat of the World yet. I know where the notched pickaxe is, though. Now let's go turn in a few words with you to Idra, since we spoke to Rogi on her behalf.
Well, this is really quite.
Rogi won't be complaining anymore.
It'll be good to. Rogi pawned a few of his things back when he still had things to pawn. Take them.
A steel mace and a steel horned helmet. Let's see. The steel mace is almost definitely not even worth selling. Steel horned helmet. I can sell that at least. All right. So a few words with you is done. Now I still need to keep Rogi alive until his quest is finished. But apart from that, I could give a shit if anyone in Kynesgrove gets killed. You know, if the game wants to throw in an Elder Dragon now, I'd be a lot less panicked. But it's all good. Arby's is usually so expensive. Dude, I'm a big fan of Arby's. I love that. Fucking French dip with Swiss, beef and cheddar. It's good stuff. Alright. So at this juncture, we're theoretically ready to visit Windhelm. But I'm pretty close to needing an offload, and like I said, because it conflicts with that other quest from Oengul, I want to take care of Rogi's shield first. So Uttering Hills Cave is over here, north of Gallows Rock, south of Anga's Mill. There's actually a little pass through the mountains that it is literally the midpoint of. So we're going to go do that. I'll approach from the north because we're closer to that entrance to said pass at this moment. Get back here, you little shit. Boom. Yeah, that was Kynesgrove in all its glory. So we head over here. You know we've explored all this territory before. To the point the plant life still hasn't even respawned. Yeah, let's go fight a few more bandits. And because it is a bandit cave, I think we will go, as it were, we'll go literal beast mode. Get hype, Karis. So you can see we're getting cold extremely fast, and that is even with maximum warmth. Yeah, see, my warmth rating is 131, and that is the literal maximum possible. And I am still getting cold unbelievably fast. Probably because I'm out in this climate at altitude in the middle of a blizzard. But still. You gotta be alert to that shit.
Citizen, I'm informed. Your presence is interfering with Imperial business.
Let's head up here, rather than crossing the bridge. This is how we get to Uttering Hills Cave. The pass is like directly across from Anga's Mill. This isn't it, but there is an iron vein here. So the nice thing is I am very cold. Okay, shit's getting real. I'm gonna freeze to death if I'm not careful. Let's take down this goat if I can. But the good news is Raya, thank you for handling the crabs. There's a camp right over there with a fire we can warm up at. Which is probably gonna literally save my life. Warmer, but still chilly. We're now comfortable. I'm gonna wait until I'm warm. Excellent. Hey, look, a skelly. Okay. So if we run up here... we gonna get cold fast. But it's time for beast form. Let's fucking go! We gon' wreck some bandits. We gon' wreck some bandits. I'm well fed. Where you at? You little shit. I wanna eat your heart too. And as is always the pattern for a werewolf dungeon, we'll just sweep it and kill everything and then loot after the fact. The air inside the cave is warm. Wonderful.
Use your smarts. Someone there?
Yum. not a good day to be in this cave. No, it really isn't. I don't think there are any extra enemies in this other tunnel, but I will check. Alright, no, we're good. Onward! Launch!
Now ain't this a surprise? Get ready.
I would imagine it is actually quite the surprise. Little Miss Sarcasm.
I can take it.
Oh, Raya, come on. It's like, whenever I'm in win button mode, it's just like... Karis, I find it kind of heartwarming how much you obviously love werewolf gameplay. Although Raya kind of fucked me there. Her unwillingness to get out of the damn way. Raya, get out of the way! I can take... Yeah, I noticed that too, Karis. That was funny. Well, I don't know. What was that? Why don't you come and see? Chow down! Alright, I think that's everybody. No, I agree, Karis. It's a lot of fun. Yes, Walt, there's a timer on your transformation. You can only use it once per day. The timer gets extended every time you eat a corpse. But I actually want it to run out so that I can eat and so that I can restore and loot and what have you. Enemies nearby, really? And what would those be? No, really, what fucking enemies? Because this cave is empty. I'm very confused as to what you're on about. Alright, we're tired, so I might as well go find a bed. Wait out the rest of the transformation there. There we go. So that flash you just saw, that's the signal that your werewolf clock is almost done. Wasn't quite enough to get our 4th perk, but that's okay. So anyway, I didn't even mess with this yet, but we have both discovered and cleared Uttering Hills Cave. Which is nice. I like it. And there we go. No, it doesn't normally count anything in another zone, Karis, so I don't know what that was about. Maybe because it's technically possible to turn your follower hostile, but I don't know. Doesn't really matter. We are refreshed. We'll eat a salmon steak. And now we're gonna properly explore and loot and everything that we can't do while we're in beast form. I'll start with the outside because I think there's a fight with a frost troll and a couple of ore veins while we're outside. So we'll start there. So first things first, we got the 2 bandits we killed. The air is treacherously cold. Oh, believe me, I know. I've been here. I seen it. I'm trying to... Yeah, okay, we got a dead goat here. Sure. Has its uses. There's the frost troll I was talking about. I think there's an ice wraith den up here as well. A couple of little unmarked things. Yeah, here's the ice wraith den. We're already chilly again, so I gotta be careful about that. But if we go over where it came from, I think it's a moonstone vein that it was guarding. Oh, just coring them. Well, fine. We'll get it anyway. Then we'll go get that frost troll. You can see we're closing a loop with Mara's Eye and Gallows Rock by going over this pass. Getting a bit of a Lord of the Rings vibe, like the pass at Caradhras. If the mountain defeats you, where will you go then? Yeah, come here, you little shit. I can handle you. He says with, I mean, I can soak one hit. And only one. It's like, I want the resto experience. I want to take the one hit, but only one. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, goddamn, two. Doesn't matter. If I mark him, I guarantee she can handle it. But I'm already very cold. Just gonna scout around up here. Yeah, there is an ore vein here, and I'm pretty sure it's a rare one. Nope, it's fucking iron. Just kidding. It's fine, though. Alright, now the frost trolls are both dead. Let's go loot the other one. Let me look around up here, as all the threats are gone now. Except, of course, the actual cold, but... There's an ore vein over here, too. This has to be the worthwhile one. Not that worthwhile, it's just corundum. As you can see, we're now just over the hill from Gallows Rock. This is how it goes exploring the really extreme climate zones with survival mode, because, like I said, I have maximum warmth, and I'm now freezing. Just for the sake of closing off loops, if you duck over here, suddenly you're back at Gallows Rock, in places we've already explored. Let's get back to Uttering Hills. I think there's a fire out front we can warm up at before we do anything else. And look at my crippled movement speed. This is how freezing to death traps you. Because you get cold, you start thinking, oh, I need to get to a fire, but because you're cold, you can't move as fast, and so it's not such an easy thing to get to a fire. And that can create a feedback loop that can very easily kill you if you're not very careful. Anyway, with that said, we're fine. We've searched the whole exterior, and the inside is warm. I mean, well, there are workarounds. I don't know the spell yet, but casting Flame Cloak warms you up. And if you make hot soups, which you can do by adding fire salts, that warms you up as well. The air is warm here, so now we're gradually warming up. So I'm suddenly not worried at all. And nothing in this tunnel. I don't think, anyway. You feel warmer, but still very cold. Alright. Let's go take the other tunnel, because I think there's actually an ore vein in that one. Yeah, here we go. There's a corundum vein here. I don't want to try to pick the lock until I finish warming up. Because being cold, among the less devastating effects, but nonetheless very real, it hampers your your lock picking skill. Bandit Outlaw. So I'm gonna camp at this fire until at least until I'm comfortable, and then I can, oh, LOL. I'm all worried about picking locks and the chest isn't even locked. Alright, we're back to comfortable. That's good. Now let's search the rest of this place. Here's a locked one. Yeah, no, exactly. It makes perfect sense. Shaky hands. Can't pick locks anymore. Stamina damage. I'm pretty sure I have that effect. Yes, I do. I don't really need any of that shit. Sorry, phone's buzzing me. Yeah, the pull chains to open the cells are over here. I don't think there's anything in the cells, but we might as well check. But I was right, there isn't. Then we jump into this room. Where there's food. We can see our objective / boss chest is in that room, so naturally I'll explore the other one first. And I'm back to well-fed. Delightful. There's a one-handed skill book in here as well, Mace Etiquette. So I will certainly go ahead and grab that. That is our third one-handed skill book. 2 more to go. Oh, that's actually worth taking. We've read both of those. I always leave the boss chest for last, just in case there's something exciting! Sort of. Rogi's Ancestral Shield. So that's our quest item, so return Rogi's Ancestral Shield to Rogi. Oh, wait, we got new books here. Wolf Queen V4 and Talos Mistake. I'm pretty sure both of those actually are new. So I'll need to flip through them right quick. Talos Mistake is new. As is Wolf Queen V4. Alright. Let's flip through both of those before we leave. There we go. Alrighty. So now, I aim to sprint back to Kynesgrove and turn in this quest. Then we'll do an offload, and then it's going to be time to explore Windhelm in earnest. Did I already do this? Yes, I did. Couldn't remember what I had and hadn't already done. Alright. First things first, let's sprint to that campfire that bailed us out before. Can work up resto a little bit while we're at it. We've regained the actual warm bonus, and while I'm at this little break point, I need to go hit the restroom. Be right back. If you'll indulge me just one more moment, I gotta clear some garbage off my phone. Nearly done. And set to go. All right, next. Pit stop. So, good lord, really? There's just something exceedingly irritating about, like, all right, I'm gonna go deal with all my notifications, and then you do, and then, like, the second you put it down, another one pops through. Anyway, now we're gonna go return Rogi's shield. If we need it, and we probably will, just to warm up, we can make a pit stop at the Windhelm stables. goat! Yes, he even dropped horns. Let me look at my carry weight. See? There it is. I'm chilly already. That's with maxed out warmth, by the way. Maxed out. You cannot get a higher warmth rating than 131. Told you, this shit is serious. I believe there is a fire outside at the stables. If not, there's certainly one inside. Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, I don't think this is gonna count. But it's unlocked and we can go inside. Thank goodness. Don't mind me.
Horses, all day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are?
I just want to not die and warm up at your fire. Is that okay, Ariavanya? And we're warm again. Outstanding. Now we'll go back to Kynes Grove. We'll turn in Rogi's little shield. Yeah, I haven't looked it up, but I think treacherously cold is the coldest air can be. I think it's like treacherously cold, freezing, cold, chilly, comfortable, warm, as far as air temperatures go. And then, of course, there's always freezing water. Oh, Lord, I hear another dragon. Oh, yeah, the 7,000 steps to High Hrothgar. That is going to be wild. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to need to bring along some hot soup. Or no flame cloak. Or both. There's Rogi. Here you go, bro.
I
found your shield.
My clan. In honor of his memory, let me show you a few shield techniques. And tell me if you're leaving town.
Okay, so that quest is completed. That's a dungeon delving. So we have freed that up, in theory. So Owen Gull can give us his version. That's also truly the final quest for the citizens of Kynes Grove. We got a free boost to block. There's still 6 others. A lot of people feel like training us in block, apparently.
Be good to travel again.
The talks with Patro? Oh, you mean Parthenax? Yeah, that's all gonna be wild.
My pa runs this town, and you're going to be in big trouble if you mess with me.
Anyway. With that done, I'm due for another offload. So I'm gonna take care of that. I have my doubts as to whether the Windhelm merchants have even restocked yet. I'll check, but I doubt it. So all that shit I picked up to sell is just gonna end up getting stashed. Parthenax, P-A-A-R-T-H-U-R-N-A-X. But actually exploring Windhelm is what the next thing I want to do. And so one thing I can actually do now is actually explore this bridge, and for that matter, the stables. This is the thing I wanted to find. In the first sort of set of rooms on your way into Windhelm, you find a light armor skill book called Ice and Chitin. That is the third light armor skill book we have found. 2 to go. Alright, I'm also gonna go ahead and actually see what there is to loot in Windhelm's stables. Carrots! And I'm going to pickpocket all of the bridge soldiers as well. Windhelm guards, as it were. Arvania, I want your stables key. Thank you, darling. She has nothing useful to say. That's fine. Two carrots. Ulandil. I got chili.
Someday we'll get to know each other.
Aren't you worried about the dragons?
My pa used to say, if it's my fate to be ended by a dragon, so be it. Meantime, I'll live my life the way I want to. I see why the Nords like Skyrim. This crisp air is wonderful for the lungs.
He's one of those horribly bubble-headed, insufferable optimists. We all know people like that.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Alright, I don't need to pickpocket any more amulets of Talos. I have the 3 I need.
If the guards would listen to Viola, they'd have caught the butcher by now.
So we can tell real fast if the merchants have restocked. Let's just see if all Atheron.
Take a look.
Oh, good. The merchants have all restocked. That's honest to God great
Be sure to
news.
stop by Sabri's used wares in the Great One.
Let's talk to Owen Ghoul.
Everyone says Yorland Grey.
And let's go ahead and get the new quest while we're here. You're the castle blacksmith.
Of course. Don't let my words cut you too.
What's special about this sword?
Jarl wants you to getting the real. If you find that sword, traveler, I'd be grateful.
Find Queen Freydis' sword inside Cragwallow Slope. So that's the quest that conflicts with Rogues. They are both dungeon delving, and you can only have one active at a time. Anyway, what have you got for sale?
Finest weapons and armor.
Hey, Mr. Common Sense. Good to have you back here. Always is. A joy to see you. And to answer your question, it depends. There's not a real good objective answer to that. Helyarchen Hall. DLF, you're gonna be on point to correct me if I'm wrong. The one where you can build the fish pond is probably objectively the best, just because it has, like, the one feature the others don't have. But other than, I think truly other than that, they're all the same. So really, whatever view you like best is my answer. It's not a big deal.
Don't forget, you find...
Alright, so Queen Freydis' sword is inside Cragwallow's slope.
I'll reward you.
That's fine.
Coming, bro.
Alright, Holmes.
Some may call this junk. Me?
Although before I sell to you, I want to go to my other limited merchant. Yeah, Lakeview gets attacked the most often. I don't think that really makes much difference, but Lakeview does get attacked the most. So if that's a problem for you, then one of the others is the best, right? Four. One. Alright.
Hope to see you again soon.
And it's the one I've been using. It's kind of my default. You can get it the fastest. And it's well, the one in the Pale, which I think that's Windestad Manor. That one's hard to get, but it's also a pretty good location. I like the Falkreath one. It's the one I'm using right now.
So close.
I'm eventually going to build all of them, but
Everything I got on display, really.
let's sell her what we can. She does only have 100 gold, but that's all right.
Good day to you.
All right, Aval Atheron, you're next.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Alright, he's done.
Good day.
Let's use Niranye next.
I travel. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
I mean, Mr. Common Sense, if you're just desperate for a place to store stuff, then build Lakeview, the one in Falkreath. It's the fastest. It's completely serviceable. It does get attacked a little more often, and it doesn't have the fish pond, but those are both really minor points. There's a reason I rushed to build Lakeview in my survival mode playthrough right here. It's because it works great for everything you might actually need. Okay, wow, I have managed to sell everything I want to sell.
Thank you for your custom.
I do want to go offload before I really go about tackling Windhelm. My least favorite Jarl that would be Jarl Skald in Dawnstar. He's a one-dimensional shithead who doesn't give a fuck about anything except trying to feel young by worshipping Ulfric Stormcloak. I really like Hiram too, Karis. It's a really nice house, and I think I already said that Windhelm is my favorite city in the game. I kinda hate that you can't get a house in Windhelm until you complete the Civil War, one way or the other. I think you should have been able... my not so humble personal opinion
Where do you want to
is
go?
that they should have written
Climb
it
and back and we'll be off.
so that you could get Hiram after you solved Blood on the Ice. But no, you can't get Hiram until you resolve the Civil War one way or the other. I fucking hate that. That's the reason it's literally always the last house I get, but it is a great house, and it's in my favorite city. And I hate that they make me wait out the Civil War quest line in order to get it. We are chilly, tired, and famished. If experience is a guide, it's time for a dragon attack. Hey! Mr. Common Sense, that's no achievement. The Wabbajack is the most powerful weapon in the game. Everybody knows that. I'm teasing a little bit, but how much save scumming did you have to do to get good Wabbajack rolls? You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like running down that elk while I'm this cold and my movement speed is this compromised. Let's see, my garden has not regrown. Devastating. Hey, Raya, you've got some dragon parts.
Yes, my Thane. Do you need something? Of course, Thane. How can I be of service?
From that elder dragon we killed.
Lead on then.
Alright. All my smithing supplies go in here. Kirby, you talking about Hiram? The Windhelm house? Just so I can be sure we're all on the same page with what the current topic is. 3 more goat horns. Yeah, but that's the thing. I love Hiram. I think Windhelm is the best city, and I think Hiram is honestly probably my favorite of the pre-built houses. I like the ones you can build yourself a little bit better, but given that, when it turns out, oh, surprise, you have to do the entire Civil War quest line first. I'm like, oh, god damn it, that's terrible. Why are you holding back the best house in the best city? Anyway, I need 15 more sabercat teeth. Everything else is good. Okay, that's the last Amulet of Talos I need. At least for shrine building. Everything else is just vendor trash. Very good. Okay.
You're home. Look what I found. Here, take it.
A potion of minor healing?
Divine smile on you, friend.
My kids are fucking sweethearts.
Papa!
Alright, we're warming up. That's good. Let me survey my ingredients. I don't think I have anything relevant beyond storage at all. But it's always worth checking. Alright, we move on to food. I do not have any leaks. Well, what does that mean? Means these other ingredients and these 4 extra vegetable soups all get stowed. What else am I toting? Alright, let's go to this one. I've got 1 extra lockpick. I definitely have arrows. The ebony mace is a nice, clean replacement for the ebony war axe. The war axe, meanwhile, becomes vendor trash, just like the Amulet of Talos. And this potion of minor healing. Alright, so I have a few items of vendor trash, nothing too terrible, but let's check the kid's dresser. Then let's talk to the wife.
Did you need something, Papa?
Hey, wife.
It means so much to us to have
money!
A cozy little prop. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Goodbye, my love.
Well, 250. Hold on, I can sell something else. That's at least kind of on that level. Let's sell those 2 things. I think that'll do the trick.
Hello, my love. Take a look.
Take that. And that. Alright, I think we're good.
Goodbye, my love.
Alright, let's sleep for 8 hours. Get rid of the tired. Now let's eat.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose. What village?
Wow. That's just kind of a lot. But now I'm well fed. Thank you. Come again. Alright, it's time to head to Windhelm. In earnest.
There's beauty here unmatched in all of Skyrim. Maybe you've already met Camilla Valerius.
She's my wife. Holmes.
Where do you want to go?
Take me to Windhelm, Skippy.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
I haven't built any of the extensions yet. So if you're talking about like the actual kind of home extension named the Armory, no, I haven't built that. I haven't built any extensions. I built everything I needed to serve as a base for my survival playthrough, and then I stopped. Hungry! Drained. Well, fuck! Shit happens fast, don't it?
Fancy yourself an alchemist, hmm? Never could get the hang.
I want it to be daytime anyway, and as it happens, I still haven't managed to make friends with anyone who gives me a free bed, so I'm gonna have to go spend 10 gold at the inn. Devastating, right? Oh, common sense is hysterical to marry Camilla after that quest. And then you can do what I did and make Faendal the steward of your marital home and truly add insult to injury.
This one's a favorite.
Name's new. Got some fresh baked bread? Sure thing. It's yours. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Enjoy your stay. And don't...
Alright. Sleep 8 hours to fully get rid of the tired.
Break nothing. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
We're hungry. It's worse than that. We're famished. Still peckish. Well fed.
I still can't believe Isabella's gone.
Okay, here we go.
Now more than ever, the world needs tales of heroism.
So I'm not quitting or anything. I'm just simply making an anchor save. Because when I set about actually exploring a new city, and you know, I'm using the word new loosely, but it's a useful thing to do. Next thing, let's find the guys who were here at the start. Captain Lonelygale. I do want Brunwolf's house key.
I made my...
So let me get that if I can. 74% chance to steal. Didn't do it. Twice in a row. Good God. Game. Come on. Thank you. Okay. Same thing here. Niranye. The Darkwater Pit key is a glitch, but I still...
travel more, but who wants...
Her keys are basically 50-50 while she's looking at me. That's acceptable risk.
You little...
I just want to pickpocket the keys for now. Everybody settle down beyond that. Alright. Let me find Rolf Stonefist and Angrenor Once Honored. Who, and these are ancient tales by now, but they were harassing Savaris Atheron the first time I came into the city. Bellin Hlalu's house key. Alright, I saw Angrenor. One of the harassers. For whatever reason, he has an Aretino residence key. I guess I'll pickpocket that. Achievement unlocked, thief. That's pickpocket 50 items. I know you guys can't see the Steam overlay, but I did just get that achievement. Alright, Angrador, let's chat.
I was one of the best soldiers in the storm.
Have a gold piece.
Divines bless your kind heart.
Alright, so he isn't the one we can brawl with. But we can do the quest all beggars have with him. And that ain't bad. What I want to do is find fucking Rolf and do this brawl. Mr. Common Sense, in real life, I'm an attorney. I am a licensed lawyer. I have specialized in patent litigation. I am currently unemployed. But I'm sure as fuck looking real hard for jobs, like everybody is. I have no idea where this fuckstick is during daytime. So I just want to check his schedule on the UESP so I know where he is right now. I guess he's probably inside Candlehearth Hall. Okay. Well, let's look for him there, shall we? (8/24/2010). I like that your username is a date. What happened on 8/24/2010, if I may ask? Hey, Rolf.
You a dark elf lover?
You really think the Dark Elves are Imperial spies?
Wouldn't surprise me. Those Thalmor. Maybe I should round up some men and take us.
Why do you hate the Dark Elves?
They're parasites. I know the High King invited them here, but he didn't ask me or anyone else first.
Let's pick his pocket.
Maybe.
Nothing I need.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Every night.
I don't like your attitude.
Don't like it? Don't think I can take you?
You're on.
All right. Fists only.
Make sure I got my... Yeah. So I've got my Fortify Unarmed
enchantment
on.
Come on. Let's see. I thought I heard something.
Get wrecked. It ain't even close.
That wasn't a fair swing.
You lost. Give me my money.
Yeah. Here.
What's funny is...
Good to see you again, friend.
For whatever reason, when you win a fight with someone in Skyrim, that makes them your friend. Whatever. I find it quite funny. Anyway, that's done. We can heal up right quick.
Get out of my face.
Alright, let's sweep Candlehearth now. Oh, wow. I mean, I won't say something trite like I didn't mean to ask for anything that heavy, because I did ask, but wow, that's heavy, but I mean, good on you for preserving his memory. My week has been pretty good. At least as good as a 2020 week can be. I'm still unemployed, but I get to stream for all you fine people. And for whatever reason y'all actually watch. and it makes me happy. Stenvar. This guy's just another
Keep your hands to your
guy you
if
can
it's a
hire.
mercenary you're looking for.
Another
you
time,
found
perhaps.
it. If you change your mind, seek me out here. Best not to walk the roads of Skyrim alone.
Well, good thing I have a much better follower than you currently in my company. Don't you think? So I think that fight made us friends with the inn, which is always a good set of folks to be friends with, you know what I'm saying? They let us sleep and they have food. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take Adonato Liatelli's delivery quest. Let's check his pockets, nothing.
I'm a writer by trade.
What kind of writing do you do?
Poor Gerard Germain.
I'll deliver the book for you.
You're sure? When you see Gerard, ask for a tip.
Delivered Adonato's book to Gerard. So that's the quest that's tagged delivery. And
I'm sure he'll be in a good mood.
We'll do a quote-unquote sequence break to do it because it prevents all the other delivery quests from activating. But we've already been to Solitude, and we can just ride a carriage there and take care of business. It's very easy to accomplish.
After reading this,
Our hero
may you lose yourself in the pages of a book.
warrior's heart.
Luofen.
I tell
Nothing I need.
Need something? Farewell.
No fresh dialogue with her. Voldsi Girion. Nothing
I'm a
I need.
sailor on the... It's good to... Life on the river makes for weak
All right.
legs, so I do a lot of walking when we dock. Yes, my Thane? Do you need something?
All right.
Lead on, then.
We've pretty much spoken to everybody, so at this juncture, now that we're friends, let's just, to the extent our friendship allows, loot the end. Loot the inn. Raya spooked you? Don't worry, she's friendly. Expert strongbox. Holy fuck, I got it. Bread and cheese.
Captain Kiar expects the best, but he's a fair man. He never fails to reward hard work and... loyalty.
Didn't mean to steal that wine. I'm glad it didn't aggro anybody, because holy shit. Oh, fuck me. I ate one ingredient I didn't mean to eat. It's not the end of the world. I'm not gonna reload. It's fine. Alright, here's Elda Early Dawn. The Innkeeper. Nothing I need in her pockets. Anything else, Elda?
Got some fresh baked bread.
Why is this called
good cheese
Candlehearth
if you're
Hall?
Did you see the It was lit one. When word came that he'd fallen, his son Rocked lit the candle in his honor. Nobody knows why it still burns.
Interesting.
Enjoy your stay, and don't break nothing.
Alright. Candlehearth Hall is cleared out. Let's head over to the Market Square. Wulfharth of Atmora. Reigned First Era 480 to 533. Nothing to pick.
The townsfolk call me captain.
Who are the
because I
prominent
used to be a
citizens
sailor.
in Windhelm?
There's an author named Adonath, the clans Shatter, and obvious. Oh, and that busybody Viola Giordano.
What
She's
kind
got
of
her nose
captain
in
are
everyone.
you?
Well, nothing. I was a sailor for many. When I retired here in Windhelm, most folk already knew me as Captain Lonely.
Folk are talking about murders.
Terrible shame that. Seems we have. He's claimed 3 victims that I know. All lovely ladies too. Let's hope the gods find that demon.
What's there to do in the city?
If you're looking to pass the time, you can. If you're in need of goods, there's a market. If it's a soft bed and a hot meal you're after.
Thanks, Cat. Alright. Here's Viola. We'll go and chat with her, because why not? I want her house key.
Be on the lookout. The but. Why you?
It's 50-50. I'll reload for that.
You little.
I do want her house key. 2010, this is pretty much the furthest thing from a blind playthrough. You could call me a Skyrim expert. I've been playing this game since release.
Don't even think about it.
After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety.
What's going on, Nils? Do you have anything I need? No. Let's chat with you.
Name's Nils.
Alright, no good dialogue, no relevant dialogue, no nothing really. Let's roll back over here. Alright, I've been playing Skyrim since release, and I've been playing Elder Scrolls games since Morrowind's release. I played Morrowind at release.
Everyone says Jorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim.
What you got, bruh? Nothing.
I plan to change a few.
What about you? Nothing. Take those flour sacks. So the given.
I lost my twin sister away.
Oh, hi, Nilsine. Well, I'll take the house key, if you don't mind, doll. But the sort of the spirit of this particular playthrough is like really revolving around the survival mode mod, because for me at least, I'm just going around recommending it to people who have played a lot of Skyrim. Because it has given the game a whole new lease on life, as far as I'm concerned. It's really difficult, but the difficulty is fair, if that makes any sense. It just forces you to be really intentional. Does the war mean good business for you?
I don't to bring up Shore's bones.
How's your steel?
I respect your lot. If that makes any sense.
Hermir Strongheart.
Working in Windhelm is great.
Do you like being a blacksmith?
Smithing isn't the most. If a Stormcloak uses one of my swords.
Sounds like you really admire Ulfric.
Every Nord should have. In fact, he's the reason I chose to learn the smithing trade. I want to make weapons and armor for the great Stormcloak army.
Alright, let's loot the blacksmith quarters right quick. I have the keys to do so. We are not friends, so I'm only going to steal the truly useful stuff. For instance, nothing I only intend to sell. Let me re-drop that basket. Carry weight is still looking good. That is something I wanted to check on, but we're fine for the moment. And upstairs. Take the strips. Alright, we got books. Let's look through here. We've read all of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to consult my list, but I think I'm missing 5, 7, and 8 with the Songs of Pelennor. Common Sense, I started on YouTube. I did that first. And I still make sure, as long as I'm creating something new that people haven't seen before, I make sure to port everything over to the YouTube channel so that, because I realize, like, no matter how much you love a streamer, schedules get fucked and you can't necessarily catch the stream, right? So I make sure that I put everything I do on the YouTube channel so no one misses any content. Walt! Oh, Duder, how you doing? Everybody, the Waltiverse is here. Walt, you're my favorite. If you're not following the Waltiverse, fix your life and follow the Waltiverse. Just for real. I mean, if you're not following the Waltiverse, you're wrong. Full stop. We do have both Walts. Little Walt is here too. I don't think Little Walt streams. So if we're talking about stream recommendations, we're talking about the Waltiverse. But oh, baby, you're my Walt. Come on. I'm doing well. You know, for an unemployed Wednesday, I'm doing just fine. I'm enjoying some Skyrim. I've got a good audience. I got people who are engaged, who know the game pretty well themselves. There's a great community around Skyrim, so it's a really fun game to stream. How are you doing, bro? What you been up to? I know Wednesday's not a stream day for you. Alright, well that does it for the Windhelm blacksmith quarters. For all the useful stuff we found there. And how is Mrs. Walt? And how is the kiddo? How's everyone doing? Alright, let me see here. Is there anything worth stealing? That's always the question. I do want to pickpocket Torbjorn's key to the clan Shatter Shield office.
You're not getting anything.
Order of the yarn. Stop right there.
And we'll fucking save scum to get that key. I am shameless. Give me that office key. There
I've
you
been
go.
a bit out of sorts since.
What about you, Tova? Oh yeah, so your hubs had the office key,
Since
and
I
you
thought it was taken.
have the house key. Hey, guess what? I need both. Now, in terms of the blood on the ice quest, you can pickpocket the key to Hiram right now, but it kind of fucks up the quest. It works better if you wait until you can just ask her for it and have her give it to you. So, don't pickpocket the key to Hiram. That's what I'm saying.
Promise.
What's up, Niranye? Do I have your house key? I do. Wonderful.
Fruits and vegetables, all ripe and
Assorted wares
Not
and
really
tools
sure.
you just can't live without. Come and for yourself.
Alright, this is all stealing. And I'm in plain sight, so I'm not going to mess with it.
That was my fine selection. Everything's fresh and delicious.
Unless I spot something I really truly need, which hasn't happened yet. A Cruel Sea house key. I need to pickpocket that. That's a whole different house. You're good. They're good. It's been a nice couple days. Kiddo's doing better in virtual school. Oh, that's good. That's wonderful to hear. Because, I mean, a few weeks ago, that was literally the worst thing in the universe. So, any improvement on that front is to be welcomed.
Take home Windhelm's fine. You little.
I just want your house key.
Take home.
Come on. There we go. Yeah,
Windhelm's
she doesn't
finest
have
and
a...
freshest produce today.
She has nothing else I need to pickpocket. And so I won't. I can freely take that wheat. So I will. Now, Tova.
I not to think of her.
I'd appreciate
What's up,
if you would
Torbjorn?
bother my wife, Tova.
Here, have a drink on me.
Got any ale or mead?
So we can give him one of our meads, and we can complete the quest all drunks have. So, the Radiant system is telling us, even if the actual game doesn't, Torbjorn is a drunk. Let's give the man a mead. Let's make a friend. Your wife is in mourning.
Our little girl died recently. I've been shouldering my days with strong mead, but nothing gives my Tova peace. I've been looking for an amulet of RK to remind my wife that our child is with the gods now, but I can't find one.
I like the attention to detail. Notice that Torbjorn even has the red eyes of a really committed drunk. If I find one, I'll bring it to you.
Thank you.
Alright. Bring one amulet of RK to
Please
Torbjorn. So this is an instant of rare gifts, which we have also seen before. But it's not necessarily an easy one to complete. I have not yet seen an amulet of RK. I have found 0 of them. I know one location where you can guarantee one. But otherwise, it's really looking for something random I haven't found yet.
I'm still coming to terms with my daughter's death.
Nilsine, did I actually speak to you?
Lost my twin sister.
Yeah, Nilsine. Okay, we're done with all those. Let's actually speak to Halevi Cruelseed now.
Huh?
Must be tough to grow anything out here.
There's an old saying that only a Nord can work the soil in Skyrim. I don't think anyone else would have the patience for it. It takes half a day just to dig a planting row in the cold, stony earth here. But what else can we do? Eat rocks and ice?
Do you grow all your own crops?
Everything you see is grown at my family's own Hollyfrost farm. Fresh and filling. I also do a little herb growing. The court wizard, Woundfirth, pays us to plant a little nightshade. Who knows what he uses it for? Hey, could you deliver this bottle of nightshade extract to Woundfirth?
A quest! I'll make sure he gets it.
Thanks.
Deliver the nightshade extract to Woundfirth the Unliving.
Good day to you.
What a name. Woundfirth the Unliving. Alright, let's pickpocket and chat with Aval Atheron. I do need the Atheron residence key. I don't have that one yet. Alright.
Fruits and vegetables, all ripe and ready for your table.
You need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am discreet.
Where do you get your goods?
Wherever I can find them. If you're the type who worries over where something came from, you may want to move on.
You live in the Grey Quarter?
I'm a dark elf and I live in Windhelm, so yes, I live in the Grey Quarter. You must be new around here, or you'd know they don't let my kind live anywhere outside that slum.
Alright.
Be sure to stop by Sabri's used wares in the Grey Quarter.
It's a great idea. I want to find Brunwolf Freewinter and make sure I get his quest as well. Ordinarily, he's wandering around the market during daylight hours. I'm not sure why he isn't at the moment. This is where we jump into Blood on the Ice. I'm still not ready to do that. But it seems like Brunwolf's home might actually be a pretty good place to check for him. It's finally time to search these food barrels as well. I definitely include these in that metric. Let's chow down. Behold the Dragonborn's true superpower. I have 8 apples. Eat them all in less than 2 seconds. The Dragonborn has a few superpowers, but as far as I'm concerned, the most important one is his literally bottomless stomach. That should stave off hunger for a while, if nothing else. Well, Brunwolf, are you in your house? It doesn't look like he is. No, he isn't. I don't even want to loot his house right now. I want to find Brunwolf. Does Brunwolf go to the palace? Is that where he is? It would make sense. Oh, there he is! And clearly he does go to the palace. Alright. Sup, Holmes? Not carrying anything I need.
Don't even think you one of those Skyrim for the Nords types.
I think all folks should be welcome here.
And you're right, at least as far as I'm concerned. Don't let Ulfric or some of these other short-sighted Nords bother you. Most of us are happy to welcome newcomers.
Why help the Dark Elves?
Help the Dark Elves? Oh, you must have heard me talking to Malfear. The Dark Elves live in a run-down slum called the Grey Quarter. Ulfric's content to keep it that way. I guess they think I can open Ulfric's eyes to their plight, and get him to lift a finger on their behalf. I'm trying, but Ulfric is set in his ways. For him, there's two kinds of people in this world. Nords, and the folk beneath them.
That Dark Elf called you a war hero.
I killed a lot of High Elves in the Great War, and I didn't die. I guess that makes me a war hero. The Great War. There was nothing great about it. Thousands died on both sides. And where did it get us? Did we really save the Empire? Or did we just plant the seeds for Ulfric's uprising? And another war.
He's not giving us a quest.
Safe journey.
And he's supposed to, so hold on a moment. Let me check my quest log first. See if I can find anything that's obviously conflicting. No. Alright, this is one of those moments where we have to pause and Google. I'm sorry, because he is supposed to give me a Kill the Bandit Leader quest. And he's not doing it. I need to figure out how to solve this problem. Okay, no, I do not have an active conflicting quest. Okay, the problem is this. I'm going to check console commands real quick to see if I can fix it. He wants to send me to Uttering Hills Camp, but I already killed that bandit leader. So, because of that, he can't start the quest. I feel like if I toggle and reset the cell, I can make it work. Let me try just unclearing Uttering Hills Cave and see if that works. Triple 0192C0. Alright.
Sword, brother.
Save. Because we're about to play with some real shit. Let's go set location cleared. And for Uttering Hills, it's 000192C0. Oh, I forgot the integer. Another 0 to set it not cleared. So now, if I look at the map, well, fuck, it still registers cleared.
May the gods watch over your...
Damn. Didn't fucking work. Okay, reset. I can reset AI, I can reset dialogue flags. Reset interior might work. Let me try that. Sorry we're wasting time playing with the console, but it's also not really a waste, right? He is supposed to give me a quest. There's some bug blocking it, and I'm just bug hunting with the console. Why? Oh, maybe I need the alias as well. I'm getting frustrated to the point that I might just need to quit and come back to this. I hope not, but let me see. Okay, I got a fresh one. 000162 C8. Goodness gracious me. Okay, hold on. I have a few things to try out here. There's 0007 BC27. Let me flag that as an alias and see if that works. Damn it, no! Nothing is working! Why are you fucking with me so hard? I just want you to give me a quest! I'm supposed to already have Jesus tap dancing Christ on a bicycle. Sorry guys, I am still just Googling around. I need to reset Uttering Hills Cave. Like, that is abundantly clear to me. Let me try this one right quick. Didn't do it. Okay, we have reset interior. Along with the cell ID. This is the one. Except all I want to do is reset interior. Not a valid cell, because of course it fucking isn't. Jesus Christ. Nothing fucking works. I need the fucking cell ID, UBSP. Come on. Well, let me see if I can do it this way. That's not even a valid command. Okay. I hate to do this, guys, but it is rolling up on midnight. And I need to sleep anyway. And shit just isn't working. I am going to take some time before the next stream to really research how to squash this bug so that we can squash it. In the meantime, thank you so much for joining me as long as you did. Thank you so much for all of your patience. If you're new here, I hope you'll hit that follow button so that you can see the next time I go live. If you're watching later on, either on the VOD or on YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's a wonderful way to make sure you see all of the content I create. Everything I do eventually makes its way to the YouTube, so as long as you sub over there, you don't have to worry about missing anything. Finally, regardless of the platform you're on, I hope you will consider joining the Discord. The link to do that is in my Discord. It's also in the Twitch channel description, and the YouTube video description. I'm very much misspoke there. But as long as you jump into the Discord, that's where we discuss my schedule, it's where we talk about what you want me to play, and it's simply a very fun, growing community of people who love gaming as much as you and I do. Now, I very much hope you'll stick around for a raid. Let me see if any friendos are live right now. Mellie's live. She's playing Among Us, which I have ambivalent feelings about as a game. But Mellie is a super cool person. She's incredibly friendly. She's super welcoming. You'll enjoy her stream if you give it a chance. So let's raid over to Sugar Mellie and let me take an hour or two to bash my brain and do some research about why the fuck Brunwolf won't give me his fucking quest. So I've been defeated by game bugs. I would have gone longer, but alas. I'm sure you're tired of watching me Google shit. So let's raid over to Mellie, and I will see you all tomorrow. And I do really hope you stick around and say hello to Melly. She's great. She really is.